back, guys, to another episode of Fidel's Outdoors. Today I'm taking you out of my workshop and taking you straight into my kitchen. We're going to be making octopus salad and we're going to be adding shrimp and squid. So stick with me and let's get the show started. Alright guys, let me introduce you to my little friend over here. Say hello to my little friend. Oh yeah. Alright, so let me show you all the ingredients and stuff that we're going to be working with today. Alright, so we're going to be using a 2-pound bag of raw shrimp, some wild-caught squid, green, red, and yellow peppers, white vinegar, some cooking oil, and we must have some fresh cilantro. Must have. White onion, nice white onion. Red onion. Fresh garlic. Roasted pepper, pimiento morrone. Oregano. Garlic powder, onion powder, olives, kosher salt, bay leaves, and last, black pepper. Alright, so we're going to clean and wash our octopus. We're going to be using half a cup of vinegar and some kosher salt. Alright. And this octopus already came clean. It really wasn't that bad. And a little kosher salt there. And the peak over here was removed, so it's not there. This is a nice size octopus. Let's a little bit more kosher salt. And now we're going to just rinse it with fresh water. Alright guys, so I got the fire on low heat right now. We're going to put in 2 bay leaves in the water, 2 cloves of garlic, half a red onion, and we're going to put half of lime and half of a lemon. Okay, we're going to squeeze the juice in there, and we're just going to throw the whole thing in there. Same thing with the lime. Squeeze it. And just throw it in there. Alright, so we're gonna let that boil a little bit, then we're gonna introduce our octopus in there. Alright, so now that the water is simmering, we're gonna introduce our octopus. We're gonna dump it in 3 times. And take it back out. Maybe 3 or 4 times. Alright. And now we're just going to sit the whole thing in there. And we're going to cover it. And we're going to let it sit there for at least 45 to 50 minutes or until it's nice and tender. Alright guys, and don't want to forget, add some salt. I'm adding a couple of pinches there of salt. Alright, so we're going to take our shrimp and we're going to dump the whole bag in this pot of water. It's like it's half filled. Okay. And we're going to let it cook for maybe about 15-20 minutes or until it gets nice and pink. Alright guys, I'm excited. The shrimp is already cooked. Let's get it out of the pot and put it in the bowl. Oh yeah, these are some nice size shrimp. Alright, so we're going to take our shrimp and we're going to put a little bit of cold water so it stops cooking and cools down. Alright guys, so let's check our octopus and let's see how tender it is. Oh yeah, knife is going nice through. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna let this sit for about 35-45 minutes. Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you how to clean the squid. Now these are lightly still frozen, but they're small, so once I hit it with water, it should be fine. Alright, so I'll just separate the heads and the body. Now these still has to be clean in here, but I'll show you. I'm gonna just separate these to get these to throw out real fast. All right. So you basically just separate the head and the body's there. Now normally when these are fresh, a lot of the time everything comes out, you know, but no biggie. So this is part one of the cleaning. There's a couple parts of these, which I'm going to get into right now. All right, guys. So I separated the squid heads. Now this here, don't throw this away because this is some bait stuff here. This is what I use when I go fishing. Bait. This is bait. All right. So anyway, here's the squid here. So I'm going to show you how to clean it. The first thing you do is you just take these ear things off. And the skin will probably just come all together. And you might have a little bit of the skin left. And you just peel it until you clean it. These little ones are a little harder than the big ones. The big ones, they're a lot easier. But anyway, you see this plastic piece sticking out? This is the back. Okay? So once you get this out, you definitely got to get this out. Okay? Now that you get that out, the trick of it to cleaning it, you just take the point, you put your finger in at the point, and you're going to turn it inside out. Watch. All right. It's like putting a sock on. All right. So you see, now all the guts are going to come out. And you just hold the tip of the squid and just roll it back. Now all the guts and everything, we're going to just throw it away. All right, so we'll put this in a clean, semi-clean pile, and we'll come back again and clean it very thorough. All right, so let me show you some more. All right, so you take the ear things off and just pull the skin. The skin comes out really easy. And now you just want to get the rib, the back plate. See this plastic piece here? You want to get that out. And once you get that out, the trick of cleaning it, you take this point, push it in, and it's like a sock. All right, so all the guts and everything comes out. So you just hold the tip. It's a little slippery, but once you grab it, There you go. Now get your finger out of there, and now it's all inside out. I just finished cleaning all the guts and everything out. The big ones, they're a lot easier to clean, trust me, than these little ones. All right, so we'll put this here. We'll do like 3 more for the video. All right. So we'll pull the ears off, and these ears you can also use for bait, for fluke, if you do any fishing. Now pull the plastic thing out. All right, you gotta get that plastic thing out. Once you get the plastic thing out of the squid, now you push in the point of the squid, and you turn it inside out, and all the guts and everything will come out. And then you just pinch it and turn it inside out. There you go. Okay, put this in. These are very small squid, but we have plenty of shrimp, and we have plenty of octopus to go in the salad, so it'll be fine. And I'm cooking 2 octopus. I'm cooking 2 octopus because the octopus, when you cook it, they tend to shrink. So just so that we have more octopus in the salad. See, all the intestine and everything comes out. Like I said, the big ones are a lot easier to do. Alright guys, so I got the box of squid clean. Now I'm just going to give it a good rinse and do the final cleaning. Okay. So these come out pretty good. So because these are really small, you don't want to cut them too small. You want them cut them slightly a little bigger. Alright guys, so we're going to put this in the pot and get it going. So these squids, we want to give it at least like 2-3 minutes because they're small, so we don't want to give it too much time. They're gonna cook really fast. They're gonna blow up like a balloon and it's gonna be done. So like about 3-4 minutes. All right, so look how beautiful they look. They swelled up like a balloon, and that's the key that is done. So we'll just take them out. Because if you leave it out too long, they'll get really hard, and they'll shrink to almost nothing. So you want it to be nice and tender. And I had the water already boiling. I'm sorry, I already had the water boiling, and it was ready to go. All right, so we're gonna take our squid and we're gonna put it in cold water. So stop the cooking process. And we're going to let it sit for a little bit until it cools down. Alright guys, so we're going to get the skin off this joker. Like a knife. You don't want to scrape it too hard so all these little things don't come out, because it really doesn't matter. There it does come out. Some people scrub these things that they take all these suckers out. Me personally, I don't mind the suckers. Alright guys, so I'm gonna cut the my octopus. And guys, the octopus, you could cut it, you don't have to cut it too small. You want to cut it just like a nice bite size. I'll show you. I'm just cutting the legs first, and then because that's the easy part to cut. Yeah, so I got that cut, and this one didn't have the peak because I already took it out. But if yours has the peak there, I just use the scissors to just cut the center right off. And I think the other octopus I had, it didn't have it. It came pretty clean. So if you'd have it, that would be right there. Just remove it, and nice and clean. And I would just cut the rest. This looks so nice. Oh man, this is gonna taste pretty good. Yep, so this is a good size of the octopus cut in it. So I cooked 2 octopus because they tend to shrink, and I wanted it to have a lot of octopus in my salad. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm cutting the shrimp in 3 pieces. And I'm using a scissors. These are cooking scissors that I use only strictly for cooking. And it's a lot easier. And I cut them in like 3 sections. So good bite size, you know. Yeah, this speeds up the process really quick. Alright, so now we have the pimiento morrone. That's the roasted red pepper. And we're gonna cut this into like small sizes. This is another ingredient that it brings the octopus salad to life. I mean, it gives it so much flavor. All right, so. We're going to cut these nice and thin, and then we're going to cut them in like small square. Oh, this smells, oh, it smells so good. See, I'm cutting it like a nice thin slices, and then we'll cut them in squares. Wow, this smells so good. This was a pretty big pepper. I'm going to cut these in small pieces. So we're gonna just cut this yellow pepper. Yeah, this is gonna give some nice color to the octopus salad. And this knife is nice and sharp. So I'm cutting it nice and even so I could trim it nice and uniform. So we're going to cut the green pepper. Cut the inside right out. And we're going to cut the same way we did the other one. And now we're going to cut the red pepper. Oh yeah. Alright, so I got this onion already half cut, and I'm going to do the other half. So you're going to take this outer peel. Once you get this peel out, it should be nice. It sticks to it pretty good. However, my wife showed me a nice trick that I didn't know. And she said once you cut the onion in half, leave this end on. Leave this end on, because that's going to hold the onion pretty good. And then you just make long strips, but not all the way through. And that end part holds the onion together. So just doing some nice long strips. And then I'm going to show you what the trick is. So now you just turn it this way, and voila. And now you have the onion cut nice and small squares. This is pretty cool. You learn something new every day. I love it. All right, now we're gonna do the white onion. Take the skin off. I'm not very good at peeling onions. I mean, they tend to make me cry. So I try to do it as quick as possible, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's get this. And I think I took a little too much, but that's all good. Alright, so, because we got plenty of onions. So we're going to cut this halfway. And I'm going to do that trick that I learned. I think I did it backwards, but it's okay. Yeah, it still works. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about, son. All right, now we're going to be doing the olives. We're going to be measuring a cup. We're going to put a cup of olives I'm not sure singly how much is it, but we'll find out. And I got the measuring cup there. And that didn't go well because it's more juice. Alright, so we're going to be using 1.5 cup of olives. Alright, so we're going to cut those into small size. Oh yeah, this salad is coming to life. Before your own eyes. Oh yeah. I'm excited. It's been a while we haven't had octopus and shrimp and squid salad. So it's going to be a nice seafood salad. Alright guys, you know what time it is? Let's mix these vegetables and get this salad started. Alright guys, look how beautiful these vegetables look. Alright, so let's put them together. I have 1.5 jars of roasted pepper. And we have 1.5 cup of olives. We have 1.5 white onion. We got 1 green pepper. We have 1 red onion. One yellow pepper. And this is 3 tablespoons of cilantro. And 1 red pepper. And now we're going to mix up all these vegetables. Look how beautiful it looks. Oh yeah. Nice. Alright guys, so I got all the octopus cut. I got 2 octopus here. I got the box of squid and the bag of shrimps. Alright, so let's put this all together. There goes the shrimp. Mix it all up. We'll throw in the octopus. Oh my god, this looks delicious. And the squid. And we're going to mix this really well. There's no shortage of seafood meats here. Well, that's for sure. And now we're going to season it. All right, guys. So now we're going to put a whole line. All right, and we're going to put half of the yellow in it. All right. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of fresh garlic. We're going to sprinkle a nice pinch of black pepper, 1.5 pinch. We're going to put a pinch of oregano. Wow, this is starting to look really good. I want to have a pinch of oregano. A little bit of garlic powder. A couple of pinches. Some onion powder, just a small sprinkle. And a little bit of salt. And the salt is to your likings. I'm putting like two sprinkles, but you could do it to your liking. And we're gonna put 4 spoons of white vinegar. And 4 spoons of cooking oil. Now we're going to mix this really good. And then you're going to taste it and see if it needs any extra of the seasonings. Okay, so we got all the ingredients, everything all mixed nice. Make sure you keep this salad refrigerated at all times. And if you want to serve it within a couple hours, you can. But if you want a better taste with all the ingredients and taste everything, make sure you leave it overnight. Take it away. Alright guys, the moment we were waiting for. The undisputed seafood salad right here. Let's try it out. Not the one over that. Thank you guys for sticking with me on my cooking video. Thank you for your support to my channel. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit like, and if you have any comment, leave it on the comment section below. And guys, like always, God bless you, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.